Welcome to Branding Bootcamp 1.1. I'm Adam Tigas. Let me ask you a question. When you hear the name Hillary Clinton, what do you think about? When someone says Nike, what goes through your head? And how about Domino's Pizza? What kind of an emotional response do you notice when I say Bill Gates, Microsoft, Steve Jobs, Apple? Because whether you realize it or not, my friend, you already understand branding very well. And in this training, we're going to answer the question point blank, what is branding? Because even if you know nothing about marketing, by the end of this video, you will know branding better than most marketing professionals out there. So let's get started. So I promised you that we would answer this question point blank. What is branding? Let's not waste another second. Let's dig in, shall we? Branding. Come on, PowerPoint. There we go. Branding is intentionally creating the unique identity of an entity. Now, why do I say an entity? Here's why. Because in some of the names, some of the brands, if you will, that I named earlier, some of them were the names of people. And yes, there are people who brand themselves. If you're a consultant, you are branding yourself. If you're a business, you're branding that business. Branding is something that happens every single day. Everything we say, everything we do brands us one way or another. Think about that coworker who maybe you have one who, if you ask them how their day is going, you instantly regret it. Well, they have, maybe unintentionally, branded themselves as somebody you want to avoid. On the other hand, let's say you come into the office and you see somebody and they're always in a chipper mood. They always greet you. They're always friendly. Well, now this person's a little bit different, aren't they? Because this person has branded themselves as somebody who's approachable. Our decisions brand us automatically no matter what. What I want to do is show you how to intentionally create a brand for your business that's going to advantage your business. So branding is creating the unique identity of an entity. And key emphasis there on the intentionally part. So this is a planned process. This is something that we want to do on purpose. Now, with some of the names that I mentioned earlier and some of the brands, things came up. Obstacles came up. It was a Navy SEAL who said that the best laid plans do not stand contact with the enemy. And in neurolinguistic programming, we know that it's the most flexible that wins. Now, yes, branding is planned, but sometimes things come up that challenge our brand, that challenge our ability to create the impression, to create the reputation that we're targeting. But for our intents and purposes and for the things that we can control, we're going to identify branding as something that is planned. And branding is consistent. Branding is consistent. I mean, it's like a law of the universe. Branding happens no matter what. And when we consistently send out the same message, we are consistently building a brand around a consistent message. So in other words, getting back to that person who's bright, chipper, and happy all the time you see them, every single day you see them, they're in a good mood. They're friendly to others. They are consistently branding themselves as somebody who's approachable. It's not just a one and done. If you caught them on a bad day, let's say that they're having a bad day and, first impressions are important. I totally get that. But just suppose you caught them on a bad day and then every single day after that they were nothing but friendly. That would be very powerful as it would change your mind, because what's consistent is that they're friendly, and that you caught them on a bad day, even though it is the first impression, that can be overruled by consistency. Consistency is really the superpower of branding, and powerful brands that understand this get that. Consistency. So branding, just to review, is intentionally creating the unique identity of an entity, people and businesses. Branding, the best branding, is deliberate and it's planned, and your brand is only as powerful, your branding will only be as effective as the consistency of the message that you're sending out. And next time, we're going to talk about your business person. It is not at all like you think it means. Your business person. What does this mean? We're going to change your business into something that is readily identifiable so that we can understand how people compute the impression that they get of your business. Now, if you're interested in finding out more about how to implement laser-targeted branding into your business quickly, then connect with me using the details in the description right below this video. And what we will do is we will arrange a 15-minute free strategy session to create a marketing action plan for you to get started with. By the end of our visit, you and I will have masterminded an ironclad action plan tailor-made for your specific business, ready for you to act upon immediately. And you'll also get my branding Bible cheat sheet with every single branding secret I know right at your fingertips and so much more. Listen, you made it this far. Look below and let's connect right now.